Welcome back to Animal Crossing Wild World. It has been a little while. I'm sorry, I had an essay for school and I needed to finish it before I really spent too much time recording again, especially Animal Crossing, which can take a while sometimes. Let's see, HRA, don't care about you. Also, I have been informed that this is not the last loan on my house. Darn it, I wanted to finally be done with it. Oh, looks like Cody's moving. Well, that's okay because I barely met him. Bye! Honestly, one problem I do have with Animal Crossing is I can't play every day and it wants me to. But, you know, these things happen. I need to find Joan and get some turnips. Well, you know what? If I get another room in my house, I know what I can do. I can create a full room for the turnips. And then just a bunch of tables and cheap tools to get the turnip glitch going so that they won't decay. And yeah, that'll actually work out quite well. What do you think? Turnip room. Although for now I need to buy some turnips. So, how was everyone's Halloween? Very disappointing, very boring, nothing happened, stayed home. Good. Oh, hi Elmer. So very sleepy. Morning is so cruel, Tenderfoot. Not washing my face all day is my way of paying it back, Tenderfoot. Well, that's not good. So, oh yeah, why did you want to talk to me anyway? I was just trying to make my house nice and cozy for me, Tenderfoot, but the Happy Room Academy said I did a good job and gave me 1,611 points. I'm going to raise my cup of sparkling water and toast to that. Well, I hope you enjoy your cup of sparkling water while you can, because if we get a second wave, I bet that we'll start getting product shortages again. And one of the things which apparently there are product shortages of during pandemics is refills for your SodaStream CO2 canisters. Yeah, I learned that one this year. Well, you know what? I think this officially is my worst Halloween ever, and I have never had a good Halloween, so congratulations 2020. You beat all my other terrible Halloweens, because at least they were Halloweens, even if not good ones. This was just nothing. In fact, I felt so sad I didn't even do anything nice. I didn't even watch Nightmare Before Christmas, which I normally try to do on Halloween. Nope, nothing. Maybe I'll watch that one on Christmas Eve, actually. Now, I have never had a good Halloween. Alright, so I'm from Australia, sort of. I was born in New Zealand and then we moved to Australia when I was 1. And we didn't, back in the 90s, I don't know if they do anything nowadays, but we didn't really do Halloween. The only thing we ever did was once my school tried to do a Halloween party with costumes. But, and here's a big but, there was a problem. One of the girls in my class had very ultra-religious parents who took great umbrage at the pagan celebration or something. I don't know. My mother told me about it later on because I didn't really remember it very well. What I remember is that the girl was crying. I can't even remember her name. Maybe Sophie? Was it Sophie? Anyway, she was crying and it was sad, and then we never had another Halloween party. So, didn't really work out. They decided that we just couldn't have a Halloween party at all if that was going to happen. Ooh, a classic desk. It's a secretary. My mom has one of those. It's from Ethan Allen. Actually, all of our old furniture is from Ethan Allen, but I don't think I actually need it. Anyway, so we never had another Halloween party at school. Honestly though, my biggest memory of that Halloween party is the fact that I wanted a Sailor Moon costume for it, and my poor mum went looking all over Melbourne for a Halloween costume. I feel so bad for her now, in retrospect. I don't know why we couldn't find a Sailor Moon costume in any of the darn stores. Anyway, yeah, I need more tools now to do the turnip glitch, so I'm just going to get these and put them in storage. So, that was my first Halloween. My second Halloween, my first proper Halloween, was when we moved to Canada when I was 9. And, well, there were a few problems. Firstly, I had a broken wrist, which kind of ruins the witch's costume when you have a giant cast getting in the way of it. Secondly, it was really, really, really cold because, you know, Canada, October. So we had to wear coats over our Halloween costumes, which further ruined them. And on top of that, I don't know if it's because it was my first real winter ever, or if it was because of my my wrist or what, but I started feeling sick partway through and had to walk back to the friend's house who I was doing it with. Sort of friend, she was actually the daughter of someone my father worked with, and had to just go sit it out. So not exactly a fun experience. Second time, I was not invited to go trick-or-treating with anyone, not even my best friend, thanks very much. And so I wound up going trick-or-treating with the very young son of my mother's friend, who she's still friends with to this day. And she still lives in Toronto, actually. Not exactly Toronto, we were like an hour away from Toronto, whatever. So it was not the most exciting Halloween either. I mean, really, does a 10-year-old girl want to go trick-or-treating with a little boy who she's not even related to? Not particularly. And then we moved to the United States, and guess what? None of my friends ever invited me to go trick-or-treating with them, ever. And it's not that they decided, oh, we're in middle school now, so we won't do trick-or-treating. Oh, no, they did do trick-or-treating. They just didn't invite me. They had plans with their other friends who they'd known longer. So that was it for me. On top of that, both neighborhoods we lived in, first in the unnamed place that I won't mention because I hated it and I don't want to offend anyone who lives there and actually likes it. We lived on a hill and no one else in our part of the neighborhood did Halloween. They didn't put out candy or anything, so almost no kids ever came. Who wants to climb a giant hill only to get no candy, right? And then in Detroit, well, again, no one seemed to come to our house. I don't know why. And now, of course, I'm in my own apartment and there are kids in this neighborhood. In a normal year, I might actually get trick-or-treaters and be able to hand out candy, which is the adult enjoyment. Also, you get the leftover chocolate, that's nice. But no, pandemic. So I have never had a good Halloween in my life, ever. Here is a PSA. Please, if you have friends who are foreigners living in the US or Canada, please think of them on Halloween. Ask them if they have plans, and if they say no, invite them to yours. It will mean so much to them, especially if they're kids and they've never been trick-or-treating. You'll give them some good memories. Do that, please. It is a nice thing to do, so that they don't always look at the holiday with sadness. And you know, I actually like Halloween. There are a lot of American holidays I'm not so into. July the 4th, whatever. I mean, maybe if the United States was still a colony of Great Britain, or at least remained one for longer, they might use the metric system and proper spelling. I'm joking. You do note my tone of sarcasm, right? Anyway, not such a big fan of July 4th, and especially this year it sucked because people traveled and spread COVID. Not a big fan of Thanksgiving. I don't like turkey, and I feel like there's a lot of glamorization of the old pilgrim story, and it's weird. Awkward. Not a big fan of that either. And what else even is there that's a specifically American holiday? Whatever. The only one I like is Halloween. I think it's cute, it's very charming. Kids dress up in costumes and they get to go walking around at night and get candy. What's not to like, right? But the holiday doesn't like me. What can I say? Oh well, this year everyone had just as bad a Halloween as I did. I actually would rather that have not been the case. Okay, so I have to pay off my loan. I really need to try to play a bit more often in the week in order to build up the money for it then. Because I have another loan after this one. Whoops. Also, it's not really morning anymore this Sunday, it's evening, but I just changed the clock because I forgot to play this morning. What can I say? You know, I was going to record on Halloween and then I looked it up and guess what? Wild World doesn't have Halloween. You see why I need to finish playing Wild World and move on to another Animal Crossing game which has all the holidays? I don't even get to celebrate Halloween in Animal Crossing. Hello, Monique. What? Who are you, La? Do I know you? Just kidding. You're K-Fuzz, right? It's been a while, huh? You're not the most memorable person I've ever met. You gotta visit more. So, got any juicy gossip for me, La? I want to transform my look from head to toe and hit the town. Just thinking about it gets me all excited, La. But first, I need to get the new clothes. Oh, I see. Someone's being very loud outside, sorry. Anyway, I think I might want to get some clothes for Monique. She was hinting quite a lot. Hey, welcome to Able Sisters, where you are the fashion designer. I haven't spoken to the Able Sisters in ages. Maybe I should do that. Welcome, Carmia. I'm so happy that you decided to pay us a visit, and on a Sunday too. What? Who, me? I'm at my happiest here at work, don't you know? Plus, I get to chit-chat with our clients. Of course you're happiest working. You're very strange sometimes, Sable. Oh yes, you're looking at a fluffy shirt. The price is 400 bells. I'll buy it. I don't know if that'll work for Monique, but it could look cute. Definitely not that nose. Great to see you. Come back soon, okay? Sure, I say, as I haven't been to see them in months. Whoops. I just never have anything that I want. I got the witch's hat. Also, yes, I am wearing a witch's hat and the Saint Tail costume, so I guess I'm dressed up as Saint Tail. Hey there, it's K-Fuzz. So, what do you want to bug me about this time? Clothe yourself. I like that. Give this. Actually, I could see that very pale pink working. What? Did you say you were going to give me this fluffy shirt? So, are you saying you want me to wear it? Okay then, as you wish. I'm gonna get all dolled up now, la? Well, anyway, I guess I should give you a nice prize. Maybe you'd like my red nose. The Able Sisters just had that. Whatever, I'll sell it. And don't tell her. Wow, thanks so much, la. Okay, actually I think it suits her. It's, you know, kind of just simple and modern, and that seems like her style. Chic, you know? Apparently my style is cosplaying as magical girls. 1, 2, 3! Lord, please forgive the tricks up our sleeves. I love that manga and anime. It's so cute, Saint Tail. Unfortunately the manga is out of print and it's very hard to get a hold of the volumes. Ugh, typical of so many series, sadly. But you can obtain, quote unquote, the anime quite easily on the internet. Since it's out of print, I don't think there's any moral issue of telling you that. Hello, Joan! Oh, hello. Come for a little chat with old Joan, have you, my wee radish? I've been travelling these parts, selling my stock of turnips for 60 years now. For most folk around here, Sunday mornings bring to mind thoughts of turnips. But maybe you don't know what I'm talking about. Want me to explain? No need. Oh, is that so? Well, thank goodness for that. I tell you, having to explain myself over and over again can get mighty tiring. What'll it be, my wee radish? What kind of turnip are you interested in? White turnips? Today, my asking price for turnips is 90 bells. How does that sound to you? I'll buy some. That's good, that's good. How many do you want? Okay, I need to look at how many I can get, because I have about like 30k, 40k. Okay. I'm sorry about the jostling sound. I need to get the calculator on my phone. And 90 times, okay, let's see. I think I can get 450 easily. Let's do that for now. I don't know if I have enough for 500, so let's do 450, I said, and I just screwed up. There we are. I can sell you 450 turnips for 40,500 bells. It's a deal. Whew, thanks. That's a load off my shoulders. Oh, my wee radish, you still want to buy white turnips, don't you? I just gave you almost all my money. No, I don't. Well, isn't that a shame? Maybe next time, my wee radish. And no red turnips because I never, ever, ever remember to water the red turnip every time. I'm always checking on my orchids, but I just cannot remember to water that bloody red turnip. What can I say? I mean, come on. The policy when it comes to orchids is a bit less water. Don't want to drown them. Alright, so here what I need to do is... I suppose I don't technically need all the different tools, do I? You just need it once. Well, anyway, let's just start dumping the turnips. Okay, that worked. Now I can pick up the shovel, put the shovel back down, do that whole thing. Why did I buy the extra tools? I just wasn't thinking. Wait, I can just place it in room now, silly. No, it went to the wrong spot. Whoops. see. I can do this. Or not. I think it places it where I'm sitting, not the spot further away from me. I see. Okay, so I need to do it like this. And I think the table only has 2 slots. Okay, so let's see. If I do this, where the shovel should be, then the turnips should bypass the shovel and fall on the table like that. I don't believe you can have, there are 3 slots on the table though. Am I wrong? I mean, I could check, but I don't think the table can take 3 items. I've never really used the tables that much. Yeah, I think it's like this slot and this slot. They're separate squares, so I need another table now. Okay. Well, until I can get a dedicated turnip room, I think I'm just going to put another table here, so let's go grab it. This is surprisingly complicated. I mean, complicated is not quite the right word for it, but you know. Okay, how about I put another set here since I have this space already on the table. In fact, I'm just going to be lazy. I really don't need the tea set here for now. Until I have a dedicated turnip room, this will work just fine. Okay. Alright. Turnips on the desk, table, whatever. Now the shovel. I am unreasonably concerned about doing this wrong. Alright, more turnips. There's the shovel. In fact, I mean, whatever, let's just have turnip decor now. Okay, let's just deposit a few items then. Turnip decor. Like I said, I'll make a turnip room when I have space. I think that'll be ideal, but not just yet. Where do I need to put these? Not there. Is it the star? Did I put them in? Yes. I don't know why I bought all those extra tools. What was I thinking? So I don't have space for bonsai, so I'll put that away. Same with the tea set. What else did I have here? Lamp, lovely lamp, mushroom table, mush stool, caladium, maple bonsai, classic buffet, classic buffet. All right. Time to do the shovel and turnip trick one more time. There we are. There we are. Oh. Okay, I guess I'll sell these extra tools, which is kind of ridiculous, but I just bought them and now I realize I don't need them, but oh well. It's fine, it doesn't matter. Alright, so that's the turnips taken care of, and now all I have to do is wait around until Tom Nook is buying them for a good price with absolutely no concerns that they will rot, because they are now in magical stasis on those tables. I wish that worked in real life. Although I will say, if you live in an area which isn't humid, you'd be surprised how long produce will last. I swear I can just leave and forget about stuff for ages here in Detroit and it just doesn't really go bad. Because it's, you know, the air is relatively dry and my apartment doesn't get humid either because it has a humidity setting on the AC. AC is wonderful, best invention ever. Have I mentioned that? Okay, now we need to sell some junk. Wait, don't I need one of these tools? I suppose I can just lay down one of my other tools. Whatever, it's fine. I don't care. I just need to pick some more fruit now and talk to my villagers. Okay, we have another 5k. I don't know that I'm gonna buy more turnips on top of this because 450 is a lot, and until I can make a dedicated turnip room, I don't really have the space. I'd rather save up now to pay off my loan and get the next house upgrade, which I think is the final house upgrade. Why couldn't this one be the final house upgrade? I kind of wanted that. Alright, you know what? I'm going to now do the rest of the fruit picking off screen. And unless someone... Who lived here? Oh dear, someone moved out. Someone lived here. I don't even remember who. Let's take a look at the town map. Someone moved out. Vesta, Teddy, Apollo, Bree, Monique, Elmer, Peanut. Someone lived here and moved out, but I don't remember who. I also noticed that now most houses are across the river, not on this side. Interesting. Anyway, so maybe it was Cody who lived here. Anyway, I'm going to finish picking fruit and be back in a minute. Okay, I'm a decent chunk of the way done with picking fruit, and Peanut wants to talk to me, so here I am. Hey, okay, Fuzz. I have this totally cute secret item to sell you. Do you have any money? Huh? Hey, you sound like you actually have some bells. Now that's good news. Well, in that case, I'm going to totally sell you my classic wall, and I'll only charge 2,770 bells. Consider it a special gift from me. I'm sorry, I really don't need it. What? What? Hey, Fuzz, you're like way too stingy, slacker. You'll be kicking yourself when this baby doubles in price. I already have all the walls I need, sorry. And I'm saving up to pay off my loan. I need to do that, because then I'll have another loan. Animal Crossing, trapping you in an endless cycle of debt. It's disturbingly realistic. Anyway, alright, so I do still have some of the coconuts on the other side of the island, but, you know, it's fine, good enough. Bye, Peanut, I really don't want your stuff. Oh, why did Vesta have to want to talk to me when I was already walking through a doorway? I hope I didn't hurt her feelings. Alright, I'm back up to 30k. I suppose if I really wanted to, I could buy more turnips, but like I said, I don't have any more space for them, so for now, it's fine. Once I've paid off this current loan, I can make a whole room just for storing turnips. I think that will work out very nicely. I wish I could use my attic for storage. I mean, there's really just a bed and a telephone in there. And it's a landline. Who has landlines nowadays? Besides your grandparents and my grandmother and great aunt. They have landlines. But other than that, no one has a landline anymore. Maybe a doctor's office. I mean, some doctor's offices still use fax machines. Who the bloody hell uses a fax machine anymore? Oh, hi there, sweetie. It's awfully nice of you to come say hi. You know, whenever you see me, you should feel free to stop and chat. By the way, what do you need from me, Baltho? Tom Nook's store has all kinds of stuff, and it's really convenient. But I also like boutiques like Mabel and Sable's. You can tell the clerks there are really into their jobs, Baltho. Indeed, I like boutiques better too. I mean, Tom Nook's store is a convenience store. Ugh. Not a place I would really choose to shop at if you give me a choice. But, I mean, there's no shopping in this town. It's like you're out in the boondocks. My family like to call that the wop-wops, not the boondocks, but whatever. Same thing. Yeah, it's weird. I would never in real life willingly live in a place like this. I mean, there are 2 stores in the entire town. I mean, there is a museum, but other than that, not much. Let's see, who's this visit Elmer's house? I think Elmer's still out and about, so I won't see him. More weeds. You know, I never seem to find any digging spots lately. Am I just missing them? I remember I left all of those in place. Whoops. There's still a bunch of acorns hanging around. I really don't know what to do with them now because the acorn festival's over. Why are they still here? I thought it was a digging spot, but it's just one of these little marks in the grass. Never mind. Well, Blathers, I hope you don't actually expect me to ever complete the museum for you, because that's not happening. I wonder if Bree's in. No. Oh, that's Vesta. Bree's the next house down. Silly. To be fair, they actually are quite similar houses. Alright, Bree is in. Oh, I hope she doesn't have any boxes. Nope, she's still normal. With no bed. Oh. Good morning, champ. I'm happy that you came to visit me this morning, but I'm not a morning person. So if it seems like I'm in a bad mood, don't blame me. So, got any juicy gossip for me, darling? I really like peeking into other people's houses, and snooping too. So, Champ, can I come over sometime? It'll be a blast. For me, anyway. I think you can tell a lot about someone by the way they set up their house. And I want to know more about you, darling. Sure. Okay, so what time works for you, darling? What's the soonest time she'll accept? I don't know. Let's try that. You're all business all the time, huh? Can we do it later? I read in Miss Nintendique that rushing all the time causes eyelashes to uncurl. What? She wants me to do it at noon. Okay. I see, if it's red, then it's too soon for her. Okay, but I don't know if I'm going to be playing that much longer, all the way until... Oh dear. That's actually like still 23 minutes away. Hey, do you mind if we make it a little later? I'm making an occasion of this. I need time to primp, darling. Bree, I'm not going to be playing! Oh no, Bree! What the heck? 12:37 is too soon? I'm gonna change the clock, okay? 12:40. I'm just gonna switch the clock over and then restart the game for that. Alright, so that's 12:40 on the 1st, right? I'll note it in my date book. Oh, Bree! I have things to do. It's actually late at night, not morning. So I really kind of want to stop recording soon. Oh. Why do they have to be so particular about that? Just visit me already. Oh well. Hi, Teddy. How are you? I still see you have no bed. Watcher, how's life, champ? Feels good to get a jump start on the day, huh? Oh yeah, right on. So yeah, right on. What did you need anyway? Oh right, it is on. I prepared a pop quiz just for you, right on. Which of my many bulging, burly muscles do you think are my absolute favorites? All of them? I would guess all of them. Oh dear, let's just say arms, I don't know. Wrong, man, too bad. The correct answer was each and every one of them. I knew it. Why wasn't that an option on the multiple choice question then? Oh, wasn't quite fair, eh? Yeah, I guess that was the worst quiz ever. Sorry. But hey, that's how I roll, so you might as well suck it up, right on. Okay, that was weird. Hey, champ, you been hitting those weights right on? By the way, right on, what's going on with you today? Oh right, it is on. Not another pop quiz, Teddy. Never mind, that's all he's saying. Okay, bye. I'm not reading it again. I read it once already. You know, I really am just struck again by how his house doesn't match his personality at all. Oh, wow. Oh, okay, he feels bad. A mod wall, okay. I'm probably just going to keep it and give it to someone else who might like it, like Peanut. Peanut might like it. Maybe I should write some letters. I haven't done that in a long time. Let's see, letter to Bree, letter to Monique, letter to Peanut, you know, Vesta. Just my favorite animals. We'll see. I don't particularly enjoy writing letters, mainly because I can't think of what to say and I'm not good at typing on this, in this game. I'm sorry, why doesn't the DS come with a full pull-out keyboard attachment? I would buy that accessory, maybe. You know what, I don't want to see Apollo because he's always rude to me. More weeds, ah. This is just the weeding episode, isn't it? And I killed a flower, sorry. It's okay. I always do that. Ugh, I don't know why, but suddenly my throat is very irritated and I feel like I'm about to cough or sneeze or something. I don't know why. There's nothing actually wrong with my throat, in theory. Okay, time to sell those coconuts, and then I think I'll pay off a little bit of my loan. Oh, I'll buy some letters. I think I will write some letters. And then I'm going to have to reset the clock for Bree's visit. I don't want to forget again and then make her angry at me. Whenever I forget an animal's visit, they get angry with me. It's very rude of them. Maybe they should stop setting me times to visit that I don't actually want them to visit at. Alright, there we are. We're going to get back up to 40k. Excellent. Let's see, what letters does Tom Nook have right now? Why does he have to follow me around like that? It's very claustrophobic, actually. Just stay at the register and I'll come to you, sir. Bubble paper. Well, I doubt it will be shoujo bubbles, so maybe not. Let's see, New Year's cards. That's a while away. Okay, sure. Well, let's see what they look like. Write letter. Alright, let's first write a letter to Peanut. Oh, I see. Okay, Peanut will like that. Alright, dear Peanut, what should I say to her? I always just say, how are you in these. I can't think of anything else to say. You see, I don't know what to say. She won't reply to it anyway. She'll just say something weird in response, which has nothing to do with my letter, so I guess it doesn't really matter. I hope you like mod style, I guess, since I'm going to give her a mod wall. I'm not sure if mod is really her thing, but whatever. Good enough. Wait, no, it is correct. There we are. Right, I'm just gonna quickly look at what I have that I might want to send to some other animals. I have been saving some things up, and I never remember their birthdays, so it's fine. I don't need to save anything for their birthdays. I won't remember. I'm sorry, I struggle enough with remembering real birthdays. I'm not going to remember the birthdays of fictional characters. It's not happening. Cactus, cactus, cabana, helm, pinball machine, sunflower. I have one of those, modern chair, arcade machine, manor wall, modern chair. Kept those in case someone never asked for anything modern, I believe. Lattice wall, candle, rose wall, classic wall, cello, exotic bench, pachira. I guess I'll send someone the pachira. I don't really want it. Yeah, sure. Good enough. Tea set, bonsai, mush lamp, lovely lamp. Let's give a mush lamp to Vesta, I guess. Okay, caladium. I don't think I'm going to use that either. Maybe I'll give that to Bree. I don't know. I'm just kind of throwing stuff at animals. Okay, I'll write those letters and send them off, and I will meet you again when it's time to visit Bree, or have Bree visit my house. Indeed. It's me, Bree. Remember? You invited me over, darling. Hello, Bree. Hey, thanks for having me over, darling. Well, now Bree is going to pass judgment over my home. Of course she is. You want to go into the other room? That's a nice room. It's the music room and library. I can't actually play piano. You know, honestly, I don't think I'd be very good at it, even if I tried. I did have some lessons when I was little, because my fingers are too short. I don't think I could reach the keys. Whoa, it's so much cleaner than I thought it would be. Not sparkling, but still. You really worked hard to get this place all spiffy, didn't you? Bree, how dare you? I keep my place very clean. A little bit of dust sometimes that I miss, but that's about it. Vacuum nearly every day, pull out the Swiffer quite a lot. It's, how dare you? Oh, what? Well, your place is really messy. No offense, but you're a huge slob. If you're not using something, you should really get rid of it. If someone gave you 2 stars out of 5, you really couldn't argue. What, Bree? You just said it's clean and now you say I'm a slob. Also, that's not fair. I do actually put things away. She's mean. Bree, why are you breaking my heart? You got your hands on a classic table. They're all the rage right now. According to this month's Miss Nintendique, they help realign your chakras. They help with yeah, I actually have a little bit of something in my throat today, apparently, so it's probably just because it gets so cold overnight here. Maybe if I just forgot to dry my hair properly before bed or something, that would do it. So, do you really own nice enough clothes that they need the regal dresser? Because Gaudioptis would be an insult to it. Oh, it's already 12:42. I was having so much fun, but I lost track of time. I've been here for 2 whole minutes. I've got plans after this, so I think it best that I go now, darling. Okay then, I'm leaving now. Try not to cry. See ya, darling. Okay, sure, Bree. Sure, whatever you say. And she also insulted the clothes that I make, because I make my own clothes. So if she says that my clothes aren't good enough of a regal dresser, oh Bree. Well, there we are, another day in Animal Crossing, and I now only have 70k left to pay on this mortgage, and then I'll have another one. Oh. So, wish me luck with that. Wish me luck with that. And I finally bought turnips again. I've been forgetting about that for ages. Okay, so that was another day in Animal Crossing, and I feel like I made some decent progress on paying off this loan, finally. So, as always, thank you so much for watching, and please stay safe. Until next time, bye-bye!